Welcome to the Who You Got podcast, week 9, with your host, Pork Chop.
And Big Bird.
Coming at you, once again, with week 9. Week 9 coming at you with week 9.
Is it week 9?
It's week 9.
Or is it week 10?
I think it's week 9.
It's one before week 10?
I messed up. We'll do it live. Okay, so today's topics, happy Halloween, but this is going to be 2 days after Halloween. So happy early or belated Halloween. How do you look at it, belated or early?
That's a happy early Thanksgiving.
Happy early there we go, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's the next major holiday, right? Woo. All right, so the topics we're going to talk about today, real quick, we're going to talk about the update on Zeke.
Boo.
And then we're going to move on.
Trade
deadline, and the next two topics are trade deadlines. And then the last one is what is technically a legal hit because of what happened to Joe Flacco, what happened to Cutler, what happened to Aaron Rodgers, just stuff like that. So, all right, let's hop right on it real quick. All right, so Zeke, update.
I don't want to.
Looks like his 6-game suspension starts today.
Maybe.
I don't know. It'll get overturned, I'm sure, on Thursday night. They're going to be like, okay, never mind, he's eligible to play against KC.
This is ridiculous.
And then it's going to be like, oh, no, he can't play. Oh, wait, no, he's eligible to play. No, he can't play. It starts, okay, no, he's eligible. It's going to keep going on, I think, the entire season. And I think they need to do what happened to Tom Brady. Just let him sit out the first 6 games of next year. Because as of right now, Cowboys, even though they're 4-3, they need Zeke. I think they really need Zeke in that system. They do need Zeke. If not, look, pick up a guy off of your fantasy waivers. Rod Smith. Pick up Rod Smith. Don't pick up McFadden. Don't pick up Morris.
What the hell is Rod Smith?
Rod Smith is pretty much like baby Zeke.
Baby Zeke?
Yeah. They have the same build. They have the same height.
Is that what Zeke's been carrying his belly this entire time?
Yeah, he's been holding him, and he's gonna throw him like a Pokeball. It's like, Rod Smith, I choose you.
I like it.
Go, give me 100 yards, and then he gets 100 yards. So
you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Baby Zeke. Hashtag Baby Zeke. All right, and then the next one. Okay, this happened while I was on delivery at work last night, and I heard it on the radio. Then I got the notification. Jimmy Garoppolo going to San Francisco for a 2nd-round pick. That just. What was your first thought?
It's a smart move by the Patriots. If you don't want to, because Garoppolo, even though he's only played 2 games, is going to want a lot of money after next week, after this year, because his contract's up, and Brady thinks he's going to play until he's 45. So I think it's a smart move to get what you can. Why the asset is still, what's it called? I'm a finance major.
While
going up.
Oh yeah, going up. Yeah.
When the stock price is rising.
I was gonna say strike while the iron's hot.
Well, that too.
2nd-round pick, and it's San Francisco, so the Patriots are projecting to get a very high 2nd-round pick with that pick.
Yeah, it'll be like top 40.
So they might go get a quarterback. I don't know. They might go get Rudolph or.
I mean, unless you believe in Garoppolo, unless he has a good second half.
Oh, I was talking about San Fran, or I was talking about Patriots.
Oh, Patriots.
A backup for Brady.
Oh,
because as of right now, Brady is the only quarterback on that roster. Brissett went to Indy, and now Jimmy G went to San Fran. And their other option when the other quarterbacks were hurt were Julian Edelman, but he's out too.
Yeah, he hurt his leg.
Brady is the only quarterback on that roster. As of right now, we don't know if there's a practice squad guy.
I didn't think about that.
So that was very interesting because I was like, what if something happens to Brady? We can have LeGarrette Blount back there or Gronk back there throwing passes.
Hey, Blount doesn't even play for him.
Holy shit, no, he's in Philly.
He's
That's
in Philly.
Right. What was I thinking of? Not Blount. What was I thinking
White.
of? White. Probably going to be Gronk. I don't know. Gronk's so athletic. It's such a beast. He could probably throw the ball.
We'll see. He'll throw it. I don't know what he'll do.
He'll throw it, and then
I was like, he'll throw it and he'll catch it. It's illegal.
The second his hand goes forward, he's used to just spiking it. That it's going to go straight to the ground every single time. It's like, dang it, he's going to be like 2. He's going to be like Tim Tebow numbers, 2 for 30 or something like that. With
5 yards.
5 yards per attempt.
That's awful.
Okay, so Jimmy G going to San Fran. Good for San Francisco, might potentially be bad for the Patriots, even though the Patriots do get a 2nd-round pick. You just got to watch out, see what happens with Tom Brady.
So I think it's good for the Patriots, because I don't know if they would have been able to re-sign Garoppolo, because you don't know how much he's going to want.
So. Oh, yeah, it's like, oh, by the way,
I played 2 games.
This franchise.
I deserve $20 million a year.
Yeah, and then he got hurt.
So, man.
And then that's when Brissett stepped in, and Brissett became an asset, especially for the Colts, because they signed him.
For real. I'm so glad I put the Brissett on one of my fantasy teams, because Luck may not play at all this year.
Deshaun Watson, I picked him up.
It's not bad.
He's the number one. He's the number one fantasy quarterback right now. I'm
It's
so
not-
happy about that.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not. It's fucking amazing. I'll let you know that. Oh, by the way, we did get in trouble for saying "fuck" too many times last week.
Fuck.
YouTube's like not suitable for all.
That's awesome.
For all sponsors or whatever. So yeah, we got in trouble. We said "fuck" too many times.
I'm okay with that.
Oh man.
I'll carry that burden.
All right. So the next one is Kelvin Benjamin getting traded to the Buffalo Bills. The very quiet 5-2 Buffalo Bills leading that division right now, right? He's just being weird.
It's doing a sandal. Or shoe of some sort.
That's Jocelyn's shoe. Anyway, so Kelvin Benjamin, I think, is only going to add talent to that roster.
How the hell is Buffalo 5-2?
I don't know that. I think they do have that last place schedule, or not the last place.
But still, I mean,
actually, I think they do have the last place schedule because the Dolphins were good last year and the Patriots were good last year.
I don't know how the Jets were last year, but
Jets were.
I know they were bad.
Okay, so maybe they have like second to last
it's
place schedule.
Third or fourth, but how are they
5-2? I don't know. And I think Kelvin. What do you think Kelvin Benjamin is going to be? Is he going to be a good asset?
He can't hurt.
I mean, he definitely can't hurt.
I mean, I know he's gonna want money at some point.
Oh, definitely. And plus, he might regain all that weight that he lost because of a little thing called buffalo wings up in New York. Buffalo chicken sandwiches, buffalo wings, buffalo fries.
Poor Cam. Oh yes, he's lost.
Cam is, I think he's about finished as a quarterback.
Really?
The inconsistency that's gonna drive people away. One week he's freaking Super Cams, and then the next week he's Spam Newton. So I think this hurts Carolina, but benefits Buffalo. I don't know what they traded for him.
I think it was like a fourth or fifth.
Third. I would probably project like a third or fourth round pick.
Nothing great, but I mean, it can't hurt Buffalo. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah,
good for Buffalo.
Yeah, way to go, Buffalo. Yeah, way to go. Fist bump, nailed it. All right, and then the last thing we're going to talk about is because of all these quarterbacks going down and dropping like flies.
What about you want to hit the Ajayi trade?
Oh, I almost forgot about Ajayi. Oh my gosh, how did I almost forget about that?
What's that?
So the Eagles,
fly Eagles,
die. Got Jay Ajayi from the Miami Dolphins. It was all through work last night. It was rumored this might happen. It might fall apart at the last minute.
I hadn't even heard a rumor.
Like I was getting stuff on the phone and I was listening to. I only listen to sports radio when I'm at work,
yeah.
So I was getting like up to date on stuff. And they're like, "Oh, the Dolphins might be interested in trading him to the Eagles, but we're not sure. It probably won't happen." And then like half an hour later, it happened. I was like, "Oh, okay, damn. Guess who we get to play twice a year now?" Freaking Jay Ajayi. Fantastic.
That's
He's
funny.
Going to get 125 yards on us and 2 touchdowns both times.
My favorite meme I've seen so far about that is like, it had like a conversation or whatever, and it said, Eagles owner or Eagles GM. Let's offer a fourth round pick for shoot. Talk real quick.
Talk real quick. All right.
I got you, boo.
So I gotta fill the meter for a second while Chris is looking up the meme.
That's like it's like the best thing in the
world.
world.
But Jay Ajayi, I know that they have like a badass like rookie running back in Miami, so I think that's the reason why he got traded. Or am I thinking of the Saints? I can't remember. The Saints also
Saints have Kamara or whatever.
Kamara,
that thing.
Sounds like a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card. Kamara. So, I don't know. I think Miami also has a good backup. All right, so what's the meme say?
Here we go. Eagles GM. LOL. No way they'll accept this trade. It's a joke. Eagles owner. Come on, it's Halloween. Let's just send it as a prank. 5 minutes later. Breaking news. The Dolphins have traded to the Eagles for a 4th round draft pick. See?
So, oh, God. So, trick or treat. The Eagles came to party.
Like, they stole that, man.
That was, wow.
They
Ajayi's good. He's also British.
Is he really?
Very, very British.
I did not know
and he played at Boise State, so he played on the Smurf turf. He's had a hell of a career in Miami, and I think it's going to get better in Philly, unfortunately, because Philly does have a better offensive line than the Dolphins do. So who knows what
they got a quarterback.
And they got a quarterback that can, do play action and dump off passes to him, and Ajayi's
Eagles can be fun to watch.
I did see a stat though about the Eagles, and it makes me hopeful for the season.
Which is
every time the Eagles go 7-1, they do make the playoffs, but they either lose in the Super Bowl or they lose in the first round of the playoffs. So,
but it's an improvement from last year.
It is a big improvement from last year, but I still think the Cowboys are going to catch up. I think they're going to catch up eventually. But with the Giants, I don't know.
I don't think they'll catch up in the division. Wild card, they can. Well, I don't know about the division.
Hopefully we can get that wild card. I think right now the Saints have the wild card.
Saints are winning the division.
And, maybe
they're 5-2.
Maybe it's Carolina that has the wild card
Maybe they're.
Because they switched last time I saw.
They were 5-2 as well, like 4-3.
So, all right. So, now that... All right, so
one more.
What?
One more surprise.
One more surprise?
The Browns browned.
The Browns brown.
Did you hear about this?
What?
Did you hear about this?
No, what?
The Browns. They had a deal lined up with Cincinnati for McCarron. Trade was done. All they had to do was call into the league offices and say, hey, that we accepted the trade. And they forgot to do it by the deadline. They forgot to do it. They had already agreed.
Oh, shit.
All the paperwork was drawn up. They had everything ready. They just forgot to call the league offices and say, hey, we want this trade to happen.
Oh, my gosh. Were they drinking? Were they celebrating too soon?
I think they were getting a 2nd and 5th pick from McCarron, or they gave it up, or something like that.
Oh, my gosh.
And the trade was drawn up, and they forgot to call it in.
You done messed up, Cleveland.
The Browns browned.
They browned. Oh, my gosh. I did not know that. That is fantastic. Only the Browns. That could only happen to the Browns. Oh my God!
Let me see what.
And that could have been their franchise quarterback. Because
I think McCarron's good.
McCarron is worth what 2nd and 5th round pick? Is that what you said? Because
here we go.
I think last year they were looking for a 1st round. Is that true though? Is that really legit?
Yeah, it's Adam Schefter. Yeah.
Is this a Halloween? Oh, Shefty did it.
Schefter said Bengals and Browns agreed to AJ McCarron trade at 3:55 p.m. Per sources involved. Bengals approved the trade. Browns forgot to approve it.
That's not a Halloween prank. That's not a Halloween prank?
No.
Oh, my God, Cleveland. Oh, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Like today, like yesterday. My God, that is awful. How do you forget to, do something like that?
They forget. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. All right, what's the article say? Let's read it. First of all, where's the article from?
This is... Okay, well, I'll go back. This one's from... You went Saturday Sound South, TotalSportsPro.com.
Which one sounds most legit?
We'll do this one. Here we
got to cite our sources here.
Trade sending A.J. McCarron to Cleveland fell apart after Browns forgot to call in. So here we go. The Cleveland Browns front office just proved once again they are the worst front office, not only in the NFL, but of all sports. On Tuesday, the franchise saw opportunity to change their misfortune by trading for backup QB A.J. McCarron.
That could have been their starting.
Yeah.
That's their starter. They got their starter right there.
The deal was set in place, and the good times were set to start rolling as the front office began to celebrate. But then tragedy struck. They forgot to call it in.
How do you... Oh, my God.
The Browns were reportedly sending the Bengals a 2018 2nd and a 3rd round pick for the quarterback, and they remembered they were the Browns, and good things aren't allowed to happen to them. Oh, yeah.
God hates the Browns. I'll tell you that.
Yes.
It's like
here we go. This is Adam Schefter's tweet. So
oh, God.
Bengals and Browns agreed to A.J. McCarron trade at 3:55 per sources involved. Bengals approved trade to NFL. Browns did not. Browns disputed proposed A.J. McCarron trade to the NFL, arguing it should be allowed per source. NFL declined. No trade official per source. They tried to reason with the NFL after 4 o'clock, but nope, you didn't call it.
It's like emailing your professor when you fucked up and didn't submit your assignment on time. Because I did that this semester already. It's like, please, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's like typing up a paper and then forgetting to hit submit.
It's like, all right, and then you close your laptop and everything, and then oh my God, 5 pages just gone. Oh, the Browns.
They browned.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I was watching Sports Center with SC6 or whatever with Michael and Jamel, and they were talking about that. And Michael just going off on the Browns. How do you?
Obviously you can't cuss.
He's like, how do you freaking forget to call in for your new future quarterback? How does that happen?
Oh my gosh.
Probably, I'm sure since he said too, they had a 2nd and 3rd round pick.
Yeah,
from McCarron, who was a 3rd round pick, wasn't he?
3rd or 4th.
So they upgraded.
Again, God bless America. The Browns Halloween pranked themselves. Congratulations. Maybe I don't need to go to Cleveland, but maybe I need to run their front office.
Oh, that's awful.
For Madden this year.
I think McCarron was good.
I like McCarron. I liked him.
He did good when the Red Rifle was down. Red Rifle hasn't been the same since.
McCarron stepped up and actually almost won a playoff game which something Andy Dalton can't do is win a playoff game. McCarron would have been like, suck it, Red Rifle. I got this on you. I own you. So
yeah,
it's
that's all I got.
oh
though.
my gosh! All right, we're gonna talk about the legal hit next week. We're running out of time. We actually are at 15 minutes almost exactly.
Oh, nice.
So we'll go ahead and just go with the picks. So Chris, I know it's Halloween, but this thing's gonna go up 2 days after. So Chris, trick or treat. Who you got?
Okay, first game we got the Bills at the Jets.
I'm gonna go with the Bills. Especially with Kelvin Benjamin now.
I was on the Jets train for about 2 weeks.
The Jets just went, oh no, we suck again because I got Benjamin.
Lost to Miami. They just lose to everybody.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to go with the Bills. They're 5-2 somehow. I don't know.
5-2, but 6-2 after this, hopefully.
Now we got the most inconsistent team in the league. The Ravens versus the Titans.
Well, it's at Tennessee.
There's no line.
No, that's god awful, by the way. I'm going to go with the Titans. I'm going to go with the home team.
I don't know what to think of the Ravens. They lose to the Jags by 40. Then they beat who they put Miami by 40. What's the deal? I don't get them.
I don't get it at all, Chris.
This is a weird season, but they're like the most mysterious team out there.
And then watch they like sneak into the wild card and they get to the Super Bowl.
Proctor gets a second.
Yeah.
Then retires.
And then retires.
So yeah, I got the Titans.
Oh god, this is awful.
This isn't awful. This is gonna be easy.
Look at the overall. I know, but I mean just.
Oh well, yeah, this is gonna be a one-sided game. The Buccaneers, God, they're awful. What the hell happened? We got the Bucs at the Saints. Saints might make the playoffs. Saints will probably make the playoffs.
Saints will definitely, especially if they win that division.
Dude, they could be.
I think Aguayo put a spell on them when he got kicked out.
I think they're 5-3. So they haven't had a bye yet. I don't believe.
Yeah, the Buccaneers. I mean, Aguayo must have put like a spell, like a Halloween curse on them. Like you guys are gonna suck without me, even though y'all sucked with me.
Yeah.
Actually, he was the weakest link, and you're as good as your
weakest
link. And look what happened.
Wait a second. I know that's what happens. Oh, man. Unless it's Jay Tucker, don't do it.
And then he got signed by
Cleveland, not Cleveland, Chicago, right?
Chicago's practice squad, I think. So he has a job now, but
he's awful.
He's like, woohoo! Oh shit, practice squad. All right.
That's a very unsettling thing if you're the practice squad kicker.
And it's in New Orleans. It's in the dome, so balls are gonna fly.
Ha
ha.
So now we got the Rams at the Giants. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Rams, even though it's in New York. Don't know what the weather's gonna be like on Sunday, but I'm definitely gonna go with the Rams.
Okay, I'm on the Rams bandwagon. So
because like the weather can affect. I mean, look what happened to Kirk Cousins last week. He looked awful, but against the Cowboys.
And he almost came back on you.
Almost came back.
That was an interesting game. First play of the game.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. That's why I didn't do a vlog this week. So
I
was driving home while the Cowboys were playing.
It was kind of an interesting game.
All right, so I watched the highlights and Kirk Cousins did.
Speaking of the Eagles.
Man.
We got the Oh, Tanner, I'm so sorry.
Tanner and Greg.
Y'all's team sucks, bro.
Y'all
beat the Cowboys. That was awesome, and ever since then, no.
Cowboys are like, this is it for you. You're done after this. Jerry Jones is gonna put a hit on you. Did you see the funny video? It was like Bronco fans be like, and it's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man putting on his glasses.
Oh yeah.
And then like he takes them off, and then it's the Broncos, and then he puts them on. It's the Browns. Takes them off, Broncos puts them on. It's the Browns. So and then I tagged Greg and Tanner in it, and Greg's like, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what we got. Okay, so yeah, definitely gonna pick the Eagles over the Broncos. The Broncos, I felt so bad for them. They gave Kansas City all they had on Monday night, and then they just pissed it all away. Because Simeon sucks. I want to see Osweiler. Osweiler's got to play now. So.
Oh jeez. That's sad when you're asking for
look, another even.
There we go. We get the Falcons at the Panthers.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the Falcons.
I'm going with Hotlanta.
I'm gonna go with Hotlanta.
I haven't given up on the Falcons yet, so I still have faith in them. I know. They look shaky, but they still won last week.
Yeah, they're just missing Kyle Shanahan. I think that's the biggest problem right now. Kyle Shanahan is what they're missing. So it's like that meme.
Kyle Shanahan's missing the Falcons.
And Kyle Shanahan's like, God, why did I take this job? This team sucks. Okay, so Falcons over Panthers.
There we go. We got the Bengals at the Jags.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. Number one defense in the league right now.
Is it really?
Well, at least in fantasy.
Okay.
I own them, so it's the number one. I own them.
Okay, I go with the Jags. I don't like the Jags. I'll go with the Jags.
You're gonna go with the Jags.
Oh, this would be bad. This would be really bad.
Anytime the Colts are playing against anybody, it could be even like Emerald High or Texas A&M. They're gonna lose.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
Oh.
All right.
At least, I mean,
So speaking of which,
Luck's pretty much out for the entire year. So
Colts at Texans. Let's go with the 14-point favorite Texans.
I'm feeling the Colts this week. Not really.
Said no one ever.
I ain't wrong.
Well, Andrew picked the Colts a couple times, and I'm sure he's probably regretted both those picks.
They
but anyway,
almost beat Cincy. Good for them.
Yeah, good job,
I think
Colts.
Brissett will be good.
I like Brissett. I like Jacoby. All right,
Me like Jacoby.
on to the next one.
Oh God, this is a battle. This is a battle of awful. We got the Cardinals and the Niners.
Well, you got Jimmy G now for the 49ers. Is he gonna be the biggest benefit of the team, or are they still gonna be hot garbage? You know, just for giggles, I'm gonna go with San Fran. I know you're gonna pick Cardinals, and that's where you're gonna beat
Jimmy
me.
G, Dan,
Jimmy
Cardinals
G.
by 10.
Cardinals by 10. Jimmy G, Kenny G,
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
No, if it was Drew Brees, I wouldn't pick the Cardinals. But
49ers by 2.
By safety.
By safety.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
And also, the Cardinals have their backup quarterback in, so because Palmer broke his
the
arm.
Niners are our backup.
The Niners are just
Niners are
spare
full of
parts.
backups.
They're the spare parts of the league.
I mean, they're worse than Cleveland sometimes.
They're worse than Cleveland, which is awful because Cleveland. Wow, especially after that groundbreaking story, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that information, by the way. All right, next one.
They browned.
They browned themselves.
Oh, this is an easy one. Redskins at Seahawks.
Seahawks. There, another trade that happened was the Houston Texans traded their offensive lineman Brown to the Seahawks, so Russell Wilson got a little bit more protection.
Yeah, I mean, he just happened to get traded like 2 days after he came out of the holdout.
Oh, somebody came to play. You're traded. You're gone.
Why would you?
And plus, it's against the Redskins, so.
Yeah.
So there we go, Seahawks. Rock chalk Seahawks.
Now I got the Chiefs at the Cowboys.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Chiefs as well. I mean,
especially with no Zeke for the next 6 weeks.
No Zeke. The Chiefs are a really good team.
But still, pick up Rod Smith. If you're gonna pick up a
5-2,
Cowboys
6-2?
running back, pick up Rod Smith. Alfred Morris is okay, and then McFadden's been hurt most of the season, so pick up Rod.
The Chiefs are still my favorite for the AFC, so of course I'm gonna pick them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, obviously, I think this will be a good game. I think it'll be close, but I mean, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs just for safety.
I would say like 27-17.
27?
Maybe 27-20.
27. You know, yeah, we turn it over on 4th and goal or something like that.
Maybe.
Oh, that would suck.
If
I predict this, I'm gonna be so pissed. All right. Sunday Night Football.
The Raiders.
NBC.
What the hell happened to the Raiders last week? You have any idea?
What happened to the Raiders last week?
Yeah.
Who they play?
They got beat by Buffalo by like 20.
Buffalo, I think their defense is underrated. Honestly, that defense is very consistent. They know what they're doing, but I don't know about this game. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. I'm going
with the Raiders.
I'm gonna pick Miami.
I mean,
actually, you know what? They still have Derek Carr. I'll pick Derek Carr over Matt Moore.
Yeah, you don't get more with Matt.
You don't get more at all.
That's a terrible Sunday night football game.
This is like the 5th week in a row we've had a terrible Monday night.
It doesn't get any better on Monday night, buddy. I got the Lions, the Packers.
I'm going to go with the Detroit Rock City Lions, but, I mean, it's like when they make these schedules, I mean, obviously Aaron Rodgers is supposed to be there.
Yeah, this is supposed to be
It's a divisional matchup.
It's supposed to be fun.
It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good game. It's in Green Bay. But it is just absolutely ridiculous because the Packers, I think, are probably going to lose almost every single game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, they have it. Yeah.
All right,
that's a real possibility.
And let's hit those safe picks. Just unlike the Browns, those are guaranteed. Those are in. Those picks are in for this week.
Did you forget to tell you?
I don't know. The Browns.
Oh, we got breaking news.
You goofed. Oh, breaking
news.
Out of college football. Oh, yeah.
Georgia is number 1.
Georgia's number 1? Oh, Bama's going to be pissed.
Followed by Bama at 2,
Notre Dame, yeah.
At 3, Clemson at 4, Oklahoma at 5, and Ohio State at 6. So,
I mean, that's a good top 6.
I like it. I mean, the top 6 won't look the same at the end.
Georgia, though, I don't know. But it was this time last year that they had A&M at number 4, and we pissed it away. I think we lost the last, 2 out of 3 games that we played. We were at number 4.
Yeah,
and I was
like, 3 out of 4, yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, why did they do that? I was automatically calling Doomsday. I was like, that's awful.
I mean, that's going to be interesting when Georgia and Alabama play in the SEC championship. Do you put, if it's like a close game, if Bama wins by a field goal, do you put both teams in? You don't know.
I don't know, but I'm going to pick, I might actually pick Georgia in that game.
I'll always take Bama. I'm going to vote with history. I'm going to go on the side of history.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, Donald Trump, doesn't matter. Alabama.
No, by 30.
All right, guys. So those are our picks. You know the drill. Submit your picks down below. Ashley and Michael, you guys are our frequent flyers. So if you guys could please give us your email addresses, and we'll get you added to the Yahoo Sports Pick'em. And Chris, you got anything else to say in closing?
Go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers. All right. Yeah.
Although the World Series will be over by
it
then.
could be. Yeah, it could be over.
It will be.
Oh yeah, it will be.
It's Tuesday.
So we'll see.
Yeah, Game 7's tomorrow.
I'm gonna say the Dodgers win both games.
I hope the Dodgers win both games. I think Astros win it tonight.
Astros win. Okay, so Chris, you heard it here first. Chris predicts the Astros are gonna win tonight.
Yep.
All right, guys. So once again, submit your picks. It's the weekend. Enjoy your football games. Enjoy watching them. Stay safe.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Well,
Happy belated / early Halloween / early Thanksgiving.
There we go.
So there you have it, guys. And always remember, my little piglet's called Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest, and
Big Bird says make good choices.
Make good choices. All right, guys, we are out of here. So until next time, see you next week. Bye, guys. Oh. So you got the wife and the father-in-law in the background, or whatever that was. What was that impression? What were you doing? Just making noise? Yeah. All right, bye, guys.